Good morning, everyone. This is Carla Royal, and today I want to continue our discussion on finding more ease in the moment. And I want to start by reading you a poem from Dana Fald's called Self Observation Without Judgment. Release the harsh and pointed inner voice. It's just a throwback to the past and holds no truth about this moment. Let go of self-judgment, the old, learned ways of beating yourself up for each imagined inadequacy. Allow the dialogue within the mind to grow friendlier and quiet. Shift out of inner criticism, and life suddenly looks different. I can say this only because I make the choice 100 times a day to release the voice that refuses to acknowledge the real me. What's needed here isn't more prodding toward perfection, but intimacy, seeing clearly and embracing what I see. Love, not judgment, sows the seeds of tranquility and change. I just love that. Love sows the seeds of tranquility and change, not judgment. And we all are so full of judgment. Most of us are full of judgment. And I see this with my clients all the time. In fact, just this morning I was on a call with a young entrepreneur, and he was just talking about how he beats himself up, how he judges himself if he's not constantly achieving. And what we discussed this morning is that he has collapsed achievement with his identity. He's collapsed those together. And whenever you do that, it's a big trap, because if you believe that your achievements tell you anything about who you are going to suffer. You might feel pretty good when you believe that you're achieving well, but when you fail, when you make a mistake, when you believe you aren't measuring up, then you're going to suffer terribly. And I know this personally as well, not just through my clients. But I'm seeing several high-performing entrepreneurial clients, most of whom are men, and they are having incredible success. They're making so much money you wouldn't believe it, and they feel like imposters. They beat up on themselves. They believe that they are their business, and they come to me because they're suffering. And until we can tease that out, that we can tease out and get a little bit of space between our true essence and who we truly are, and our achievements, our accomplishments, or our lack thereof, then we're going to suffer terribly. And so I want you to get a little bit of space today between your achievements. And I think of achievements as the game of life. You know, doing that and being very successful is a game. It's not who you are. It never has been who you are. It can't be who you are. Your achievements, your successes, or your lack of achievements, or your lack of successes tells you absolutely nothing about who you are at your essence. Who you are at your essence, as I've said so many times, is divinity, is star stuff, is light, is love. And that's the place from which we want to move. So I recommended to my client this morning that when he's feeling all of that agitation and annoyance, in his words, that's simply and purely his alarm clock, his wake-up call to stop, to slow down, and to let all of that noise settle. Once he settles, I recommended that he then tap into his big, good, beautiful heart, his heart that is love, and to move from that place. And as we do that, each of us does that, then we will experience more ease in this moment. So that's what I have for you today. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm Carla Royal, a mindset and performance coach working with high-performing, high-achieving entrepreneurs who are quietly dealing with hidden anxiety. And I would love for you to subscribe to my new podcast called Riffing on Realness. You can find it on Apple and many of the other platforms. And you'll get more of these tidbits, but I go take a much deeper dive with my co-host Juliette Fay. We would love for you to join us there. Thanks and have a good day.